A couple of weeks ago, I dropped a community post on my channel asking what video should I make next? Should I make a video about photos and slideshows for Mac? Should I cover photo apps for Windows? Or maybe something like Excel, something else entirely, or maybe a magic trick? And the very first comment I got said, why don't you show us something in Excel? And if not that, maybe a magic trick. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna show you two things. First, I'll show you XLOOKUP in Excel, and then afterwards, if you stick around, I'll show you a magic trick too. XLOOKUP is the logical successor to HLOOKUP and to VLOOKUP. So if we look at this spreadsheet, you'll see that I've got 3 columns of data, one for OS, one for email, and one for devices. And now I have an email address to search for. I want to find M. Hicks. Look on this other list over here and then return the device that goes along with M. Hicks. How do we do that? So we go here into the cell, we're going to click FX, we're going to type lookup. We'll choose from this list, not lookup, not HLOOKUP, VLOOKUP, we'll choose XLOOKUP. So let's go ahead and click OK here, and we'll see in the function arguments dialog box, it wants the lookup value, which is this email address. I could have just typed the email address in here, but I like to refer to cells that contain the addresses. It gives you a little bit more flexibility when you're working with a bunch of data. So the lookup array, this is the list where the value that I'm looking for might exist. If we go here to this other sheet, that's this column here, column B. So we're just gonna highlight those cells. The email address we're looking for is probably in this list somewhere. And then when we find it, where's the list of data that we're gonna look through to return the corresponding value? So we go back here to the mobile devices thing here. When we find it, we wanna return the corresponding device that goes along with that. Notice that lookup value, lookup array, and return array are all required for this function to return an answer. If not found is blank, match mode is blank if we scroll down a little bit, and search mode is blank, and that's okay because these items are not bold, which means they're optional. How do you know what values to put in there? You can click here, help on this function, which takes you to a web page that shows you the different options that are available. If I scroll down a little bit on this page, you'll see a table that explains what the options are, what they do, and what values you can put in there to control the behavior of XLOOKUP. If you leave them all blank, the behavior you get is something very similar to what VLOOKUP does out of the box. Except for this function, when you use it, it defaults to using an exact match, which if you've seen my VLOOKUP video, that's exactly how I use VLOOKUP most of the time. I want an exact match and not a closest match. So let's go ahead and click OK. Boom, Google Pixel 6. What if I put in A. Gibbons? Let's go back here and put A. Gibbons at email.com. Look at that, iPhone 13 Pro Max. XLOOKUP is doing exactly what we want. We didn't have to change our data around, and that's great. So as you'll see here, I quite often start with a column that has information that I want to fill in across a whole set of people. So in this case, this might be an employee list that you have, and you want to say for each employee, look up the corresponding device that they have on another list of email addresses and devices, which is something that will work perfectly with this example. I'm not going to go into that today, but that's XLOOKUP, the logical successor to VLOOKUP and HLOOKUP. Do you guys use XLOOKUP? Drop a comment and let me know if you do. Also, let me know what kind of situations you find yourself in, and if there's a specific example you'd like me to cover, of course, drop a comment and let me know. Now, if you stick around, you'll see a magic trick. Hey guys, thanks for sticking around till the end of the video. What I'd like to do for you right now is a magic trick involving a coin. Actually, you know what? This magic trick involves 2 coins. No, really, it involves 3 coins. Three coins. 3 coins. Oh wait, I know what I'm doing wrong. It involves a 3rd coin like that one there. That's one of the magic tricks I like to do. Thanks for sticking around. Drop a comment. Let me know if you liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.